Hi, and welcome to Fin1. Today's release notes cover few important modules. To start with, there have been certain changes in the summary and P&L statement. So we've added a feature called as copy data, which will allow you to copy the entire data that's visible on the screen into an Excel or a Word or any other document and use it for analysis. So the summaries include certain hyperlinks. We've removed certain fields. So we've included certain hyperlinks like a bank balance, etc. Ignore the data because all these are test data. So on clicking of bank balance, you will see specific bank account wise the closing balance as on that particular date. And as you're aware, you can always change the rate range and see the revised data. Coming to P&L statement, the format has been changed in accordance to acceptable industry standards. So we now have specific data segments. So it's split into multiple columnar formats for the date range that you choose and compared with the YTD statement with the option again here also to copy the data and paste it in Excel, Word, etc. And it gives you the headings across the gross revenue, net revenue, COGS, gross profit, operating expense, EBITDA, non-operating expenditures, including duties and taxes, as well as the profit and loss. So the data points remain the same, just that the representation has been changed in the current release in accordance with the industry standards. The next is introduction of allocation center in other income and other expense. So both in other income as well as in other expenses, you now will see this allocation center. So you can attach your other income, other expense to the allocation center that you are aware of as part of sale and purchase transactions. So the same set of allocation centers will get displayed here as well. Now, a major important module that has been released is accounting module. This has been added to all the profiles. We've started with transactions listing. This is more like a day book. So for a particular date range across sales or purchases, you can see the set of transactions, the customer details, and what allocation center, income type, income subtype, etc. It has been set, and whether the type is a sale or an other income. Similarly, in purchases, whether it's a purchase or other expense. Now, what we have additionally done here is to allow the edit of the allocation center and income type and income subtype for these transactions, because the accounting team is the team that will ideally do the edit of assign those invoices into allocation centers, identify the income type, income subtype, etc. So you can do that individually. You can choose to edit uh, and enter the allocation center, income type, income subtype. If they are blank, you will see them as blank here. If some value has already been given by the billing team, you will see that value and you can change that value. Now, many a time it is required that you also want to do it in a bulk, in one shot, in which case you can choose the allocation center and you can click on this pencil icon here and choose a fresh allocation center. This could be something like, let's say, general general income, for example. Okay, now this will edit the entire allocation center's name itself. Okay, so you can do one by one to modify for a single record, or you can do it in bulk, which will modify all the records. So this edit will update all historical data. So when you click on save, you will see that the allocation center for all the records have become general income. Similarly, you can multi-select, you can choose the income subtype, sorry, the income type. So if there are specific income types, let's say we have blanks here again. So for that particular income type, you will see the type of transactions that have got listed, and you can filter it on various other combinations as well. So let's say you want to look at financial income. So within that, you don't have records, but if there are records, you can modify the income subtype as well. So the options given are to allow changing the allocation center and changing the income subtype within that particular income type. Okay, so these are some of the features that have been done. So for example, let's say in the purchase side, let's choose a new allocation center as random expenses. right? And then we choose an expense type as purchase of goods, and we don't create an expense subtype. So automatically, immediately, you will see that the allocation center expense type have got updated. Now we do a bulk updation. We choose the expense type, and then we give the option here on choosing the blank to change the expense subtype for all the transactions. Okay, so the edit will update all. So let's say we create a new expense subtype as miscellaneous expenses. Okay, now immediately on the purchase side, this expense subtype changes to miscellaneous expenses. So all transactions can be updated for with the allocation center and the income subtype or the expense subtype depending on the tab that you are in, and you can always download this data also as CSV for analysis purposes. Now this is the start of the accounting module. So as I said, the transactions tab is more about a day book concept. So it gives you the list of transactions for that particular date range. And going forward, very shortly, you will see the journal and general ledger, as well as the balance sheet, cash flow, etc., also getting added in the upcoming weeks. So please review these the new release notes, and feel free to get back to us for any queries. We are always there. At the top right corner, you have the bottom right corner. Sorry, you have the need help section. You have the create ticket help tutorial and our WhatsApp channel. Please subscribe to the WhatsApp channel and stay connected for latest updates. Thank you for watching.